So I noticed something about Sanji. When a woman steps in to help him defeat an opponent he is not equipped to fight, he gets a power up in the following confrontation. The first time we see this is in Enies Lobby, where he is fighting Khalifa, but based on his morals, he cannot fight women. That is when Nami steps in to help him, taking over the fight after he falls victim to Khalifa's bubble fruit. But then in the following confrontation against Jabbar, he unlocks his first initial transformation, which is Double Jumbe, in which his foot catches on fire and he is able to blast through Jabbar's defenses, as he is one of the only members of CP9 who can move while using Iron Body. Then, in Wano, way later, during the Onigashima section, he is confronted with Black Maria. However, the same thing happens. He cannot fight Black Maria, and he calls out for Robin to help him. Robin steps in and defeats Black Maria on his behalf. Following that, he fights Queen. In the fight with Queen, he overcomes mental anguish and unlocks Ifrit Jumbe, another transformation for him, and defeats Queen. So, perhaps in the future, this will happen again. But I noticed something very interesting between the two women he had trouble with. They were both blonde and blue-eyed for some reason, which I just find very interesting. What's also interesting about the two of them meeting Khalifa and Black Maria is that both of them could have been Zoans at one point, because Khalifa was this close to eating the ox fruit model giraffe, and there are actual depictions of her with the fruit if she ate it. So in a way, both of them have some relation to Zoan fruit powers, Khalifa almost being a Zoan, and then of course Black Maria is a Zoan. So I think in the future, there will be another confrontation in which Stussy is called upon to help Sanji, which unlocks another transformation for Sanji in the following confrontation, because I have often said that Stussy will be joining the Straw Hat Pirates because there's too many implications surrounding her. One of the most important implications surrounding her is that her creation led to Sanji existing, because it's very likely that once Mads found out how to clone people, all the other discoveries came from that one achievement, as the discovery of the lineage factor, otherwise known as DNA in One Piece, probably came from them achieving the clone project, which resulted in Stussy, which means Vince Smoke Judge learned about how to manipulate lineage factors from the creation of Stussy. So Stussy's creation led to Sanji being the way he is right now. What's also very interesting about this is that much like how Khalifa almost was a Zoan, like how Black Maria is a Zoan, Stussy actually is a Zoan as well, as she has eaten the Bat fruit, or at least is a holder of the Bat fruit. We don't know if she ate the Bat fruit or not, based on her nature as a clone. But in addition, much like how Khalifa is a blonde, blue-eyed woman, like how Black Maria is a blonde, blue-eyed woman, and Sanji needed help in these confrontations, he would then presumably ask for help from a blonde, blue-eyed woman. Therefore, all these confrontations come full circle, resulting perhaps in Sanji's final power-up that he will get in fighting whomever the opponent is that he's supposed to fight in that arc. But with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede. What's it?